I said earlier, I just thought, God, I don't want this to go away, because sometimes they do, sometimes they
Right,
disappear.
because they end up not getting the financing or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think, they got the financing.
Yeah, they definitely got it. I wasn't going to start here, but I'll start here. How fun was it to make this film for both of you?
Remarkably, it doesn't always happen that way. And also, you know what? Good films, it's weird. A fun set doesn't always make a good movie.
Absolutely.
I mean, in fact, it can be the opposite, because you have too much fun.
I've seen that.
And it's like nobody gets the gag. But this wasn't one of those. But we went laughing at ourselves while working. We just played it. It may not. We played it for the reality.
Okay.
And we knew it was funny, but you can't play the funny. You have to play the truth, right?
Yeah, in a slightly elevated way.
Yeah.
Right.
Just turning it up like a notch.
Yeah.
Just a little
Because
dash
it's not
of
a drama,
quirkiness.
it's a
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
So it just by nature,
Yeah.
and it's a family dynamic, it's a dysfunctional family, and so all of the heightened feelings that go along with dysfunction, I think, came out in the movie. But it's not a farce.
Right.
And it's not played as farce.
Right. For sure, there are no two characters in the family or in the movie period that are remotely the same. Like everyone's so different.
No.
Like every family.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, what would you say stood out to you when you first, well, let's say when Ryan first approached you about this role? What first stood out to you about the character that you'd be playing?
I'm a massive fan of. I grew up watching the Agatha Christie's with Peter Ustinov and like Albert Finney and watched those like Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile, and it just loved it and loved the fact there was a whodunit aspect to it, and so I kind of read it, and he'd sort of created it on the page. I kind of knew who he was. I knew what he was. There's a sort of a bit of Columbo in there. There's a bit of everybody, and I just thought, I've been waiting to play this part.
Why do audiences love watching these sort of these dysfunctional families and their secrets, everything just sort of unravel?
I think, I'm not a psychiatrist. I do think people like to watch things that resemble their lives so that they can, it's a pressure cooker that you said, and it's the release of pressure. So in a way, families are stressful and family gatherings are stressful, and a movie like this is super funny, and humor is a fantastic equalizer. Like you can be like I'm married to like the funniest guy in the world. And I can be mad at him, and all he has to do is look at me funny, and I'm laughing. And no matter how angry I am that I'm laughing, because I don't want to be laughing, and I probably have said to him a couple times, like, don't do that. But no matter what, the minute I'm laughing,
It's great.
it starts to be better.
And that's the best place, isn't it?
And so I think humor is a great healer, and this movie is super funny. So you have that, and I think, you're golden.